flaring and venting of natural gas adds to climate change. It emits some 390 million tons of carbon dioxide every year. The amount of gas burnt is about 1/3 of the European Union's annual gas consumption. Billions of dollars are simply going up in smoke. For decades, national and private oil companies have been burning the gas associated with oil production. Natural gas is released when oil is produced, but is less profitable, especially in countries that lack sufficient regulation, infrastructure and markets.
Gas flaring is a very serious problem today. We estimate that 150 billion cubic meters of gas are flared.
Rashad Kaldani has recently been leading efforts by the public-private Global Gas Flaring Reduction Partnership launched by the World Bank in 2002. It helps countries and companies overcome barriers to cut flaring.
It's equivalent to 390 million tons of CO2 emissions. This is more than the amount that's being covered under the Kyoto mechanisms right now.
Eliminating gas flaring worldwide would reduce more CO2 emissions than all the projects currently registered under the Kyoto Protocol's Clean Development Mechanism, the landmark agreement between nations to reduce emissions by 2012. Total elimination's impossible. Some flaring is required for safety, but some countries flare more gas than necessary. These flares are so big, they can be studied from space.
Over this 15-year time period from 1992 to 2006, there's been very little reduction so far in gas flaring, despite the fact that global oil production on an annual basis has gone up. So that's an indication that efforts to reduce gas flaring are producing some results.
Flaring happens all over the world, but mostly in fewer than 20 countries. Nigeria is one of the biggest polluters.
This is the gas flaring in Nigeria. This is the Niger Delta here, and there's a combination of onshore and offshore gas flares. This is one of the largest collections of gas flares anywhere in the world.